Maisha yangu majaribu ni kama jua yanayochoma masomo yangu. Baba naomba unipe kofia, Baba naomba unipe kofia. Studying at Mamomoto Secondary School was not a joke. I had carefully charted a way to success, and so had my young sister Nwila. Nwila was charting a new path. She had won many trophies in school. Ladies and gentlemen, just imagine, more than Arsenal and Man United combined. Every match to her was a predetermined win that she went in to win. She had kept a straight position 1 all through and was determined to be at the top of the climb in KCSE. To her, Nwila wanted to be a victor and write a new chapter of victory in her life. When the final results were out, she was the top student in the district. Her dream of joining the prestigious university was coming to life. But as she went home, the dark clouds darkened step by step. The reality of our father's joblessness and lack of strong family income. He was not going to be in a position to raise the required $50,000 for tuition to join the prestigious university. Her dream shattered all the hard work she had done. Our father, not in a position to look, he just sank down into the ground and said, "If I had, I could, but I've nothing to give." Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing as painful as to watch a man having given up. Our father Kyoto Motela, a man of the people, who was the talk of the town, a man envied by many, a warrior whom everyone wished, if it was during his days, he would quickly assemble his battalion of soldiers and be a general, an enemy of locusts. A man who had lived to see the First World War, the Second World War, and now the Third World War. A hard worker who was exemplary to his duties, always arrived on time in the office. To do the task of taking in Field Cup number 1, glass number 1, and jug number 1, to start the day in a high spirit and boost his creativity, his attentiveness, alertness, and productivity. Penye jambo, hapa kosi mambo, kwani mambo husababisha jambo. Niye tela, jina langu tela, ama kweli nimeshaona mambo. True to his word, he was a hard worker with one wife. No. With 2 wives? No. With 3 wives? No. With 4 wives? Yes, 4. His wife Petrofina, our mother. Wife number 2, his beautiful jug. Wife number 3, his cup. And wife number 4, the magical glass. He had managed to gift his wife a total of 11 Man United players who are now in confusion since they were lacking a coach, a mentor in life. Our firstborn brother was now an expert in seeing and keeping ideology. One with light hands who could keep for you items even without approval. Our second brother was the highly professionalized noisemaker whom depended on steam to awaken the grammar stone and the blangata of the Queen's language. A manager in criminology with speciality in environmental perfection. A sales executive in charge of source commodities and supplies. A Maji Sara Biscuit. Another one in charge of human affairs with welfare capacity of sympathy attraction. To the rest, we were being seen around. His children were drifting into mere success. To him, he was a champion. As day by day, he increased the rate of his drinking. His huge appetite grew stronger and firmer. Fura nikukunywa ukiwa solo, fura nikulewa ukiwa solo, fura nikulewa ukiwa solo. I am happy today, so happy. I am happy today, so happy. A song he sang at heart and soul. A melody that re-energized, that made him to go on and on until he could no longer hold himself together. He was a broken man who chose to let his frustration out by submerging himself into the bottom of the bottle. Since his discharge from the forces, he had no hopes because he had hoped from one job to another until hoping had turned him to be Kyoto Motela, the hoper. Hope lost. My sister Nwila decided to venture into farming. She started working on people's farm in order to raise for her university degrees. Her story was shocking when it went viral that a bright needy kid was working on people's farm in order to raise for her university degrees. We were farming with our mother. Ai, ni sisi kweli? Ai, When some guests arrived in a branded Lamborghini and offered her a lifetime opportunity, a full scholarship to the prestigious university. Ladies and gentlemen, as I narrate to you now, my sister Nwila is at the prestigious university, soon to graduate as a web designer. Our father Kyoto Motela is now a changed man after he was taken to rehab and is now head security officer with prestigious security guards. As for me and my brothers, we are undergoing mentorship programs to know what is good for us. So many vijana na pia mtie bidii na mwisho wa kusoma mtapata kazi nzuri sana. So many vijana na pia mtie bidii na mwisho wa kusoma mtapata kazi nzuri sana. Andy Ryan, believe it. Gitare production.